sinking boreholes for the Nyakuweka community through a partnership between Zimbabwe and the United Kingdom. In the studio, we're joined by Forgiveness Nyakuweka, who is the Zimbabwe team leader, to discuss some of the projects that are taking place in the country. Welcome you to the One Zimbabwe.
Thank you, Tracy.
So first of all, help us understand the Love Zimbabwe concept. What is it all about?
Okay. Love Zimbabwe is a charity organization based in the UK, in Wales. But before we start talking of Love Zimbabwe, we have to acknowledge the woman behind Love Zimbabwe. That's Madam Sonza Home. She's a Zimbabwean based in the UK now. So Love Zimbabwe was started in 2010. Especially the pilot project was based in Shinamora because that's where she lives. So we've been doing a lot of things for Shinamora community, from like singing balls for the community center. We also had to build the maternity ward for the clinic as well, and other projects as well that were in Batu since 2010. So this year now it's a little bit different because we're also taking education at a high level. That's why we have to engage other people, other universities in UK to partner with us. So Love Zimbabwe is a charitable organization that is working to empower Zimbabweans.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now when you say that taking education to a higher level and collaboration with the United Kingdom or Wales,
yes.
What exactly do you mean? What is happening here?
This year, our director, like I said, they managed to have a MOU between Love Zimbabwe and University of Wales for a cultural exchange program between our students here in Zimbabwe and the students from that university to come and visit Zimbabwe. So this year we've done that. We were given 7 students, of which they were here for 3 weeks, and they were so excited. I'm telling you, I remember when we were taking them to the airport, they were both crying. You know, they didn't want to go back because they had experienced all. Because when they were coming at first, when we took them at the airport, they were so, they were not, because for them, both of them, it was their first time to be in Africa. So, but we have achieved that, and now that cooperation between us and the UK and the UK is going on. We are also going to have another second batch of students coming in August from Wales to come to Zimbabwe for another culture exchange program. But our students to UK, we are taking them in June.
Okay.
Yeah.
And from Zimbabwe, how many students are you taking?
Like for example, there were 7. We also have to take maybe 7 also, but we are saying those that are going to at least to be screened, because what we are saying, we are not going to take everyone aboard, but we are saying those who are going to represent us as Zimbabweans, because we also look at how are they, like these students they are being drawn from students that are studying history and ecology. So we are saying we have to incorporate those students. Yeah. So at least if we take 7 or 8 or 10, it's too good for us.
So which university will you be targeting? Are you targeting, and which criteria as well would you be looking at when you be taking those exchange students, especially from Zimbabwe?
From Zimbabwe. Like for example, what I can say, like when you say 7, already on the boot camp, when these guys were here in Zimbabwe, they're from UK, we had 3 students, but where we just select them, but they were all from MSU. But what you are saying now, the rest, if you are taking 7, which means that the difference, you have to select from other universities as well. But we are saying now, it's going to be open for universities to come and partner with us, because the partnership is not going to be like us and individuals, but we are saying us and universities. So it's also going to work both of us so that they benefit as a university. Yeah.
And also, as a country, how are we benefiting much from all those initiatives?
Okay. As a country, we are benefiting more because not only education, like I said, but we are also taking initiative of promoting tourism. Like I said, these students, they're also going to be ambassadors for us, because when they go back there, they will say, "No, Zimbabwe, it's a very beautiful country. Zimbabwe, it's a lovely country." So we are saying, in tourism aspect, we are pushing all our energies in trying to invite people from outside of this country. Like for example, it's UK, but also planning Canada. We're also planning America as well. So it's not all about UK, but we are saying we are also targeting other countries that have a negative image for Zimbabwe. We are trying to correct that image. and say, no, Zimbabwe is beautiful. Zimbabwe, we welcome people. Zimbabwe is one of the best countries in Africa.
All right, and then you're also sinking balls for the Chinomura community.
Yes.
What? How many balls have you sunk so far?
When we started, so far it's closer to maybe 5, but we are saying because there is drought as well. It's not only Chinamora, but because we started in Chitamora, but we are also trying to go, as far as the whole country. Like for example, we have set up Zimbabwe chapter for Love Zimbabwe, and we are targeting to at least to go in all those provinces to help and alleviate especially poverty. That's number one. Number two, like there's drought as well. We are trying to sink as many balls as possible, not only Chinamora but the whole country. Yeah, whenever it is possible.
Well, thank you so much for coming to Good Morning Zimbabwe. For giving us Nyakuweka, who is the Zimbabwe team leader for a charity organization called Love Zimbabwe. She's embarked on various programs, including community projects and cultural exchange programs for university students, and also is currently seeking balls in the Chinamora community. And now Good Morning Zimbabwe takes a break. We return with a look at the world of business right after this.